on, y'all? It's DNA. Back one more time. It's August now, so switch up the beat on y'all. One more time. Sean and Manny, good lookout. That's what you hear in the background. That's NY all day. Recognize. Anyway, like I said, we back again. New subject matter.
Well, let me at least mention my weight. That ain't really moving. The last time I mentioned my weight, I was 192 pounds. I am 187 pounds now. Not moving too much because I ain't moving too much. Been lazy for the last 3 months. Just, I don't know. I got school out. School's about to start back. I got lazy. Hopefully when school starts back, I'll get back to moving again. Right now, I'm just like, yeah, okay, they on vacation. I'm on vacation.
Wow. That's really inspiring.
Anyway, I'm human. Y'all can relate. Y'all understand. Except the women that's out there really.
Good thing this ain't a diet blog.
Oh, but then I'd have to do something. But I told y'all, when a certain time of the year come, I'm like, whatever happens, happens. Okay, well, subject for today is I don't really have a title, but it's about homeless people. Giving to the homeless. We don't know why people are homeless. We could always say they can go get a job, they want money. Some of them have been through some traumatic things that landed them in this situation. Not all of them was on drugs. Not all of them was put out the house for whatever reason. Certain situations put them here. And when they're asking for money, do you know how much it takes for somebody to ask you for money and they got a job? Think about somebody who don't have a job and would like to get a job but don't have the money. Don't have a home, don't have a phone. Then you'll say, well, I've seen some of them on phones. It don't cost that much to get a phone and a little phone card. They get whatever they can get. And they may be striving towards getting a job or getting, themselves together. And it's hard to do that when you have nothing and no one. So when they're asking for money, why can't you just, give them something? And when the last time I gave was I saw a woman standing outside of Walmart, and she was holding her baby, and she was asking for money. And I was with my son, and the first thing he said was, I wish I had some cash on me. That means I raised him right, because he could have said, I'm giving my money, that's the first thing he could have said. We walked away from her, and I told him, I said, I think I got some money, cash. And I looked at my purse, and I did, and I gave it to her. And her thank yous were forever. You don't know what you do for somebody when you give them something so that they can give or that they can move on or, can eat. You don't know what you're doing for that person. You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to give from your heart and go on. Whatever they do with it is their choice. But when you give from your heart. You don't think about, man, if I had given my $5 to that, I could have got so-and-so. You'll get another $5. They may not see another $5 for a week or so, so you help, you give from your heart. And I believe we should give from our hearts. We're supposed to do that anyway. We're not supposed to think about what they did with it. We're just supposed to give. Your take on that.
So let me get this right. The same lady, might have genuinely needed that money. I mean, I've seen people, I've been, I'm fortunate enough where, if I see somebody and I get the feeling, that I genuinely want to do that, I do. Do I do it all the time? No.
A lot of people don't.
Because I gauge them, for one, and it's more of an intuition type thing for me, I mean, if you stand there, like it's people that stand on the side of the highway, or
right.
the on-ramp or the exit ramp, for the highway, and hold a sign, or it's people that just sit there and hold a sign. And cars pull up and they'll give them money. Now they out there all day because, and I'm speaking from what I've seen with my eyes personally. When I was working daylight, I go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. 7:30, I go driving by, down by Sheets. Where I go driving by. I see this homeless guy that I see every day because I go the same way to work. I come the same way home. I see this guy going down there with 2 cups of coffee. I'm going to work. He going to work.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
He's standing on the side of the highway. What side? People giving money. I come home. I get off at 4:30. I drive by. He out there with his sign. He may be on the opposite side, because they work in tandems. They switch. He out there panhandling. He's doing no work. He making more money in a day. You understand? Than I'm making a day. I'm paying taxes.
Right. I hear what you're saying.
You understand? Now, when I was younger, came from shopping, seen this, seen a young guy. I'm in New York. I seen a young guy, a young dude. He was like, man, I slid him some paper and boom. Kept it moving. I get home, looking through my stuff, I'm like, man, I need some sneakers to go with this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I bought and what I what I had was 2 different things. But what it was I bought 1 pair of sneakers and I was gonna get 2. And once I got home, I decided I should have got them joints because they go better with this. So I dipped again. I left. Went up a different way to go shopping. Get in a sneaker store. I'm looking around. Go up to the cash register to pay for them. There's a pair of Jordans up on the cash register. I'm getting my money right to pay for mine. I look up. The guy buying the sneakers is the guy that I gave money to earlier. All right.
He needed just a few more dollars.
No. When I saw him and he asked for money, he looked like he was homeless.
But when you saw him again,
when I seen him in the store, he looked like me. I'm like, and the Jordans, he was getting Jordans. You understand? His sneakers was $1 and some change. And he had on some crisp joints. You know what I'm saying? We looked alike. I'm like, yo. So I asked him, I said, yo, man. I said, I just seen you, man. I just gave you $10. He was like, oh, man, that's my hustle, man. That's how I get money. I said, what? He said, man. He said, and he go up on Broadway or he go downtown where people shop a lot. He said, man, I make $300 a day. Just panhandling. I'm like, what? So I mean,
it's his job.
Exactly, it's his job, and that's why it's people like that taint the whole.
Right.
I mean, that woman standing out of Walmart could have been doing the same thing.
True.
Huh?
True.
A baby, that's a hustle. You crazy? Huh? She pulling at your heartstrings. Oh, can you help me? I just don't have any. The baby cool a couple of times, fought. Oh man, you breaking her bread. She might be getting money. You don't know. Or she genuinely might have been in a situation where she needed some help. But the reason people funny about that is because you take people out to get people. When you got people that scam old ladies to do contract work on their roof, or scam old ladies, or scam people, period. There was some footage on TV about some AC units getting fixed, okay? Outside your house. And I'm not gonna say what network, I'm not gonna say what companies, but they called several different companies, and all they did was take a fuse loose. And they called several different companies and was like, look, my AC unit's acting up. I don't know what's wrong. Could you come out? Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's going to be so much because you don't have an appointment, so they're going to get you there. Okay. Bam. Then you come out and, they do a survey, and they check it out. okay, say it was 4 companies. 2 of the companies tried to rob him straight up and down. Told him there was all kind of stuff wrong with it, this, that, and the third, boom, boom, boom. Another company came in, told him it was this and something else. You know, but told part of the truth. Said the fuse needed to be replaced. It was a wire actually that was disconnected. Okay, and it feeds everything or whatever. One person came in and told him exactly what it was and fixed it. Boom. I was like, oh, no problem. They was like, oh, well, how much is the charge? He was like, no charge. You know, no charge for the labor, but it's going to be a service charge because they come out. Right. You know, he was like, it's no charge for the labor. Don't worry about it. You know, and then they in turn, because it was a news story, right? And they in turn, you know, sent that notification to that company, you know, to every company in actuality. You know what I'm saying? But that company is the company that got the praise because when you have a reputation for being honest, people tend to trust you. That's why I said I give on the basis of how I gauge it, how I feel. You know, if I come out now, I don't feel right about it, I'm not gonna do it. You know, sometimes it's unlikely. You know, and you come out and you see somebody that you say, I don't really know. You know, you know, this person look like they can get a job. You know, and it's the difference between doing that and, you know what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes, you know, things befall you and you in a tight situation, and for you to have to humble yourself enough to actually literally ask for a handout does take a lot for some people. For some people, it ain't nothing. You know? So, I mean, my perspective would be the reason, you know, why people don't, you know, extend that, you know, that kind of thing. You know, you got a lot of people that will say, well, you know, I'm not gonna give you money, but I'll buy you a sandwich or I'll give you some coffee, stuff like that. You know, okay, fine, because then you know now you're not gonna be able to sell that sandwich or sell that soda or to nobody. Right. You know, so if you get nothing else, you get fed for that time. Right. You know, and for some of these people, they're not eating every day as many times a day as we eat. Anyway, shots fired. Anyway, anyway, for some people, you know, that may be the only meal they get during the day because it's people that take advantage of someone else's misfortune is what makes it bad for those who are really in a situation where they need that. You know,
I get that.
So
I get that.
That's how that go down. You know. But we're not gonna talk your heads off. You know what y'all think about it. If you think about it, you know how you feel about it. If you want to, post a comment. If you want to, you know, say something, holler at us. You know, subscribe without doubt. You know, so we can continue to talk about stuff like this or other stuff. You know, I mean, this is a real issue though. Right. You know, so you know, hit us up, let us know something. Till next time, DNA again. Sean and Manny right there. Yeah, we're gonna be grooving. DNA, y'all be good to each other. We go on.